In the same instant, everyone in the castle fell asleep. The king knocked over his pudding, and the court jester falls mid-leap. All the clocks stopped. The place was silent and still, except for the rose bushes. They spread like ivy, covering everything in their path. They grew so quickly that soon the entire castle was covered to thick roots and sharp roots. For 100 years, the castle stayed hidden. Only the tops of the towers showed through the bushes. Passers-by stopped to stare at the forgotten castle. Princess from far and wide heard about the spell. They came in their hundreds to try to rescue the princess, now a sleeping beauty. But the thorns cut their skin, and the roots wrapped about their legs like snakes. One by one, they gave up. One day, a brave prince named Florian rode by. He had dreamed of Sleeping Beauty and was determined to find her. He pulled out his sword with a flourish and began to tackle the spiky bushes. As Florian's sword touched a branch, something magical happened. Each sharp thorn became a sweet-smelling rose. A path cleared before him. He followed its turns and turns until he reached the topmost turret and climbed to where Sleeping Beauty lay. Florian's heart fluttered like a bird. Then he saw her. She was the most beautiful girl he had ever seen. Taking her hand, he kissed for her soft lips. Her eyes flickered open. The rose found herself face to face with the prince of her dreams. "You are the prince I drew," she cried. He bowed. Prince Florian, where to rescue you," he announced. the scooped her up. As they walked through tunnels of roses, everyone else in the castle woke up too. The king fell into his pudding with a splash, and the court jester landed with an unexpected bump. Out, Rose and Florian entered the great hall. "My Rose," cried the queen, and her turned life smiled the king. Rose and Florian were married. The very next day, they lived happily ever after, and the prince always lost at cheat.